Hello everyone, this is Katie Chu. I am the founder of Polka Bear. Now, is the high cost of daycare making you crazy? Well, parenthood is not cheap to begin because it is one of the biggest expenses families are facing. So it has become a huge burden paying for daycare, especially for families with average or low incomes. So when I first set up my daycare, I was trying to follow the rate according to the market price, and I wanted to make it affordable for the family. The thing is, I was making only minimum income due to I was having insufficient students in order to support the daily expenses such as the staff salary, rental, and etc. So I felt terrible because I do not have knowledge to operate a daycare. I do not have ideas how to enroll more customers. I also felt terrible that I might not be able to sustain the business. So when I found out that one of my staff actually secretly set up another daycare outside and steal away majority of my customers, this made me felt like giving up, and I was very upset, and I hated myself that I was not capable to operate a daycare. So I decided to approach one of my customers. Her name is Trish. I still remember it was raining outside. We sat down a bench outside the daycare. So Trish told me that the staff has planned it quite some time ago, and one of the reasons that my staff turnover rate was high, it was due to majority of the staff has been a counter offer to work in the new center. My ex-staff also approached Trish to transfer her child over to the new center, but she didn't agree. Okay, I was devastated. I cannot believe a staff can betray me this way. So after work, I went home. So when I opened the door, I can smell that my mom was cooking delicious dinner. But I do not dare to tell my mom what had happened. So after dinner, while my mom was sitting down on the couch and watching her favorite channel on Astro, I quietly went into my sister-in-law's room, and I told her the whole situation. That time, my niece was still under my care, and my sister-in-law, she is an accountant. So each time when she came to pick up my niece from my daycare, she will drop by my office and she will guide me how to prepare a proper set of bookkeeping. Okay, she also shared with me some children activities books which she got it from the learning center while she sent my niece to attend child development class. So she also brought me along to the learning center to observe how the teachers conduct lesson for young children. So my sister-in-law is one of my savior. Okay, and during that time, I have a staff named Lillian Tan. She was one of the staff that pretty close to me, and Lillian was also being approached by the ex-staff to work in the new daycare, but she rejected the offers. Okay, so after the incident, I was very down, and one day during a break time, Lillian came to knock on my office door, and she came to me and said, Miss Katie, do not worry, I will try to help you as much as possible to bring up this daycare again. I felt very touched with a gesture, and I do not want to disappoint my sister-in-law. So I decided to do something. We modify the system again. We keep trial and error to get the best result in order to increase the quality of the caregivers and as well as the efficiency in the workplace. So my plan was to start creating a system in order for the parent to feel that we are a quality daycare and they can have a peace of mind at work. I started to implement a daily record update for the child. Okay, so example, we update the food of the day, the meal time, their nap time, and etc. So with the help of technology, the parent will be able to check their child's status through their mobile phone. So with such system implemented, the parent able to get updated instantly while they are at work. But one of the biggest issue facing will be when the sales increase, I get more demanding customers. I still remember there was one case. One of the child was sick for almost a month, and of course he was kept at home for rest. When he recovered and ready to return back to school, the father came to my office and spoke to me. He demanded for a month of school fee to be waived off, reason being the child didn't attend the daycare. I have explained to him that based on the school policy, we do not do refund on MC. I also explained to him that we still require a sum of money to pay for the staff salary, rental, and other operation costs as well. He wasn't happy and he threatened to withdraw his child immediately. Okay, we even came across parents who took their child on a holiday and demand for a refund. So all this has actually created lots of conflict in between. I feel bad that because I cannot provide the best solution to the customer, and at the same time I was still struggling with money in order to continue to operate the daycare. So as time goes by, I kept receiving feedback from parents that the cost of daycare has actually ate up majority of the salary. One day, I received a text from a customer. She told me she was struggle on paying the school fee on that month. This was due to her child was sick for 2 weeks and she was on unpaid leave to take care of the child at home. But she wanted to ensure me that she will pay up the fee, but that might be a slight delay. So due to budget constraints, she needs to borrow money from her family. So I felt touched in this situation. She was sincere and telling me all the problem that she was facing. I wanted to do something to ease the customer's burden. So in the end, I decided to offer a new fee structure with no registration fee and no upfront payment during the enrollment. So they can come and enroll their child with us anytime and observe the daycare quality. So with the new fee structure implemented, it actually helped to ease the burden, especially those average and low income parents. As a result of this, we are able to get more customers, and at the same time, we provide the best quality care to the children. We started to get more and more referral from there, and we also hope to help more working parents and to continue provide the best service. We also getting testimonials from the customers, and we are happy to see that the children are benefited from the daycare environment.